Getting a lovely face. Yeah, that looks pretty good. So, 3 games in, 4 points. We'd have taken that before the season started, don't you think? Even though I suspect you feel a bit down about today's game.
Yeah, I mean, two home games and an away game. You know, we would have hoped possibly for 6 points, but 4 is a good alternative, particularly you know, when we still haven't, you know, we've got players out and we haven't played well. I mean, today we just couldn't get our shape right at all. I think we can certainly play a lot better than that, and we could have been 2 or 3-0 up after about 10 or 15 minutes. We had a number of good chances, but they had their chances as well, and we just couldn't get our shape right. We'd gone out there with a pattern of play, but the problem was that we had the wrong play. Well, we didn't start off with the wrong players in the wrong positions, but you know, the people who we wanted to defend weren't defending, and people you know, we don't want defending were. So you know, we just need to get the team is still gelling together and getting to know how each other play, but what they need to do is to play the positions that we ask them to play a little bit better than that.
So yeah, Sonny Cobbs came off quite early. How's he? What happened there?
Well, it's, you know, at the moment it's 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Mark Pullen, we felt we had to play today. Mark's had the knock on his knee. We would have preferred for him to get a couple of good training sessions in before starting, but we didn't have the luxury of that with Barney dropping out. Young Leachy, the right back, has done well for us, but you know, he's only 16 and we need to bring him along gently. So we felt we had to play Mark, and Mark did really well for us. Sonny Cobbs was a little bit the same. He's been desperate to play. He's just recovered from appendicitis, having his appendix out. Desperate to play. Probably would have been better if he hadn't have had as long on the pitch on Wednesday, but with the shape that we're in with injuries, we didn't have a lot of choice, and his groins are a bit tight. I don't think he's got a groin strain. It's just, you know, the sheer effort of playing a game without adequate training, and that's been the situation. But you know, hopefully he'll be all right. He's come off at the right time. He's come off early enough, and hopefully Sonny will be okay for Tuesday, or certainly for Saturday next week. But we just seem to get one player back, and it's another player struggling. But
I saw David Wheeler knocking around before the game, involved a little bit in the warm-up. How long before he's back on the bench or in the squad?
Well, the initial prediction was that he's got a parasite in his system, which he picked up in Ghana, and he's been told there's nothing they can do other than there's no easy way to say this. He's just got to pass it through his system.
Okay.
And he was told that could take up to 2 weeks, and that was about a week ago.
He's always been a beautiful passer.
Yeah. Well, David is, you know, he feels well enough now. He's been, you know, he's had this sickness and diarrhea bug, which has come from the parasite.
Yeah, but this is for the website. We've got to keep it clean.
So yeah, so he's once he's fine. It's going to take him a week or so to get fit.
Lovely. Okay, but no extra special treatment on the bench.
I'm not putting my hands anywhere near.
That's quite enough. Thank you. Now, any thoughts for Woking? They're a tough side, aren't they?
They are a tough side. They've struggled. I don't know how they got on today, but they've lost their first 2 games, which I don't think anybody expected. That probably means that it'll make it an even tougher game on Tuesday. We will hope that we've got a few players back. Lewis Hamilton, we're hoping may be fit. We're hoping Cobbs will be okay. You know, and we'll go up there and we'll try to win the game. So we're looking forward to it.
Fabulous. Thanks, Ibbo.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Patrick.